In heartbreaking news today, reportedly confirmed by a Buckingham Palace source, the king is doing well, but there are signs of omra in his cancer, and the British press is cracking the monarch will receive more cancer treatment in the coming year. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla is feeling both emotionally and physically drained after a difficult year alongside her husband, with sources sharing that she was initially a little frightened by the circumstances. The center of gravity also shifts in favor of the new boss, and William has not been shy about openly discussing his vision for the changing monarchy. However, it is important to mention that the monarch recently made a light-hearted comment about inquiring about his health. "I'm still alive," said the king, according to Dickie Arbiter, who once served as late Queen Elizabeth's press spokesman. Heaped praise on the monarch for his determination and resilience despite ongoing cancer treatment. The royal added the takeaway from 2024 is business as usual, carry on as normal. "We're not going anywhere, we are well. We're dealing with a problem, it's not going to go away." I think he's probably pragmatic enough to realize that his treatment might go on for a lot longer than it has already, but the monarch is alive and well. British media, hamstrung by tough privacy rules in the UK, have typically been reluctant to investigate Charles's cancer or reveal publicly what they may know on background. However, nearly a year after news broke of his diagnosis, there are signs that even the most loyal cheerleaders are acknowledging that Charles may not, after all, be immortal, because the palace announced the specific procedure King Charles was having done in the first place. Many assumed it would be public which type of cancer doctors found. However, the monarch chose not to say. Now an insider explained that was a conscious choice to be able to reach out to the widest number of people who are experiencing the disease, rather than narrowing the focus on one particular form of cancer. Just a day after spending meaningful time with Queen Camilla at Walmer, where the 76-year-old British monarch interacted with local communities, refugees and migrants over a tea session, there was yet another delightful update shared by Charles, taking to the official Instagram handle of the Sandray estate, which is one of the royal residence of the monarch. King Charles delightfully shares a captivating photo from the palace, capturing the joy and the spirit of Christmas on Sunday. In the crisp morning sunshine, King Charles smiled in Sandream as he made his first appearance ahead of the festivities without his wife Queen Camilla. This outing turned out to be Charles's last church visit before the royal family celebrates Christmas. Last month, the Queen battled a severe chest infection and missed many royal engagements. Moreover, Charles and Camilla also skipped the Christmas carol service hosted by their daughter-in-law. It's no secret that 2024 hasn't been an easy year for King Charles. In January, Buckingham Palace announced that the monarch was undergoing a corrective procedure for an enlarged prostate. By sharing the personal news about his health, the king had hoped it would encourage other men to schedule appointments for exams and get regular checkups. After his initial announcement, the NHS website page on prostate enlargement received 11 times more visits than on a previous day. NHS England noted that one person visited the site every 5 seconds for a total of 177,000 while touring Australia and Samoa in October. The king was able to briefly pause the process. Royal sources added that His Majesty plans to undertake a series of exciting engagements in the first half of 2025, including domestic and international visits. It wasn't just King Charles. Other members of the family also had a trying year, including the Prince of Wales. The monarch's daughter-in-law announced in March 2024 that she too had cancer and would be getting treatment. As for the king, he will continue his treatment in 2025, a Buckingham Palace insider told. His treatment has been moving in a positive direction, and as a managed condition, the treatment cycle will continue into next year.